Congratulations on the film. I just want to say it's like your Tarzan, and this time is like an action hero, but who comes from Mother Earth, so it makes it more valuable.
Well,
you're not like a secret agent. You're just like a product of nature. And
I remember as a kid watching the old movies, and that's why I fell in love with Tarzan, because I was like, oh my God, he's so badass. He's like a superhero, but with no gadgets or no cape, or there's no mutation. He's just like this man who grew up in the wild and like had to kind of tap into some superhuman power in order to survive in this very dangerous jungle. And I thought that was so cool.
So Jane, I was going to say Margot. Sorry.
You can call me Jane, it's okay. I don't know.
No, what do you think of the approach of this film? I mean, it explores the brutality of colonialism, which in the past the situation of women, your character, the situation of women is much different. You're all out there and you fight for your own thing, right? Or
yeah, I think it's just a very modern retelling of a well-known story, and I think it's been a really long time since a live-action version of Tarzan's been told, and I think the technology we have these days kind of allows a very far more immersive experience for audiences. So I mean, overall, it's like a big blockbuster popcorn movie. It's really entertaining. It's a visual feast. But for those who want to look further, yeah, there's like a really fascinating political backdrop, which is all based in, accurate historical events, which I think kind of tells like a more serious message, definitely about how we treat other people in the world and how we treat nature and things like that. So it does touch upon more serious issues if you want to see it, and then but overall it's just like hugely entertaining and a far more modern way of telling the story.
Don't you think that the relationship that the two characters have is magical? It's not only love. I mean, they communicate without even words, and you can be in the middle of the jungle and she can be in the boat, and
yeah,
there's some kind of thing going.
Yeah,
we had an amazing time in prep. We had this choreographer, Wayne McGregor, with us for 6 weeks while we were in London doing prep for the movie, where we did a lot of exercises and played around a lot together, and where we recreated scenes from our characters' past, and in order to find that connection, to find these little moments where so that Margot and I would have a stronger connection on set, because we get separated early on in the movie, and it's important that the audience that they're invested in this relationship, and that they really believe and feel the love. And because we had zero connection between us, Wayne had to work really hard in order to recreate.
But now you seem like connected. No, you're just
we're
like...
totally
No, we're pretty
now.
decent actors. That's what it is. Like, just watch this until you turn the camera on, and we'll be like on our phone.
And acting is fun, obviously, and it's interesting. But being part of a big blockbuster that is going to invade the world, if you want, in a good way, does it make you? Do you feel different than if it was a smaller film, or?
I honestly don't. I was just around the world promoting Diary of a Teenage Girl, which was like a $1 million indie movie, and this obviously the scope of this is way bigger, but. If you're passionate about the movie, and if you had genuinely had a great time shooting it, and you love the people you did it with, it's you really enjoy it, like, because you have fun talking about these stories, these memories.
Hey, did you know that Walt Disney refused to allow Alfred Hitchcock to film at Disney in the early 1960s because he made that disgusting movie Psycho? For this and more movie facts, click on more videos or click on the playlist for more trailers.